Hello! So today is the 26th of January 2012. Day 4 of Conspiracy Week, and what I'm going to talk about is John F. Kennedy's death. There's a lot of mystery behind the president's death because the man who was arrested for shooting him, Lee Harvey Oswald, he was also shot on the same day by someone else. And the other person who shot Lee Harvey Oswald, he actually died of cancer not long after he shot Lee Harvey Oswald, which was, unfortunate because he couldn't get much out of him as to why he shot him, and therefore they wouldn't have been able to get much out of Lee Harvey Oswald as well. So no one really knows why Lee Harvey Oswald would have wanted to kill the president, 2, how, and 3, they don't know if there was anyone else involved. Some people believe that maybe there was more than one gunman involved who were shooting at the president. And others believe that, in fact, the American government, again, were behind the killing of the president, which is hard to prove because he was obviously, he was the American government, he was the president, but some people believe that it was some bigger power that wanted him dead. Because if you didn't know, he recently had decided to not invade Cuba, the whole Cuban Missile Crisis thing, and war gets money, money makes people happy, and that leads to the New World Order, which is businessmen running the world, and I'll get onto that some other day. So, no one's really sure what happened, but more little bits of evidence coming up. There's 3 shots that supposedly fired at the president, one nearly just missing him, another, actually the first one that hit him, went through his arm or something like that, and then the final killer one went through the back of his head and killed him. But people have examined the video over and over again, and they've actually found that there are 5 gunshots that are heard on the video. So, where are the other 2 coming from? And the speed that that these gunshots are fired at is there's like 5 gunshots in less than 3 seconds, and the gun is a bolt-action rifle. So that is technically impossible to do. So essentially, there has to be more than one gun involved in the killing. Or Lee Harvey Oswald's just got 5 all lined up and he goes Lee Harvey Oswald, who was arrested, he was supposedly just, an average guy, not really had any experience with shooting guns, wasn't in the military or anything, but somehow he was able to have such precision and such accuracy that he managed to kill the president instantly. The president instantly died, basically. Another thing you may have heard before is the magic bullet, and if you don't know what this is, basically it's saying that the entry and exit points that on the president are so, random, that the only way that this could happen is if the bullet, took off from the warehouse where Lee Harvey Oswald was arrested, took off from there, and then hit the president, and then went down through his body, and then round a bit, and then out, and then up, and then round. You'd have to have a magic bullet, essentially. So, obviously, being as though magic bullets have not been created, people don't know how the president could have possibly have been killed with 1 bullet. Also, a fact that I've got is that before President Kennedy's death, it wasn't against the law to assassinate the president. It wasn't against the law before President Kennedy died. So thank you for watching, and I will see you with the next video tomorrow. Goodbye.